If you're a father, be proud to be it. My homie son getting older, he ain't around to see it. Some baby mamas controlling or he ain't want to see. I hold it down for my youngest, his father's what we need. If you're a father, be proud to be it. My homie son getting older, he ain't around to see it. Some baby mamas controlling or he ain't want to see. I hold it down for my youngest, his father's what we need. Like father, like son, like father. If we ain't setting examples, what we doing?
And we back. Episode 7. Like father, like son.
Something like father. It's your host, Quan.
It's your co-host, Boogottiblack, a.k.a. Mr. You Mad.
We is back with another EP, man.
Back with another EP. What's up, kiddo?
What's
going
up?
on?
How you doing? How you been today?
Good.
Good. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know how it is. How's everything been?
Everything's been going pretty well. Like I like what's going on with our YouTube channel. Yeah, 98 subs, 2 more subs. If you're watching right now, you new. Just hit that sub for us. Please, thank you. 100 subs.
Thank you. Shout out to everybody that's been subscribing. Shout out to everybody that's been tapping in, giving us the views.
Giving us the comments. Giving us what we should be doing a little bit better. I like all of that. Show us the love. Show us the everything that we need to know.
The share button on social media platforms is free 99. Just tap on it and share it. If you want to share it for 15 minutes and take it down, share it for 15 minutes and take it down. As long as somebody saw it, that's tapped in and in tune to being a father and a great son.
Mm-hmm. And definitely want to thank all the people. The 6 episodes when Father and Sons came on our platform. Thank you, y'all 6 that came on. Just for us, it's the beginning, but it means a lot to us that y'all actually came out and show love and support and know that y'all rock with us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to the kids, and I hope that all the kids are still pushing and doing everything they spoke on this platform. So what we doing? What's going on, man? How we doing it today, man?
Actually, I got something to introduce to them.
Oh wow, show them. I want to see this.
You got the like father, like son mugs.
You got mugs. You got mugs.
Out now, say.
Our mugs out now.
Therapy and like father, like son.
So, all the fathers out there that like to drink tea and coffee, tap
early
into
morning,
us, man. We got it on sale. On every mug, it's a nice quote on there.
and a barcode.
And the barcode is at the bottom that goes straight to the pod. Get what I'm
Tap
saying?
in.
Tap into us, man. More merch is coming soon. We just, taking baby steps and doing something different. And if you want a mug, holla at us, man. Like father, like son. Son, like father.
So today this is gonna be a little different because it has been a minute since me and you actually came in the studio and just recorded. That was actually our first EP, and that was about 5-6 months ago.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
About around there. So it's gonna be.
That's one. It's doing its numbers. Though.
It's still it's up. It's up there one of those.
Shout out to everybody that's viewing. Keep subscribing.
Keep doing your thing, but this is just me and you conversation.
Yeah, this is father and son conversation. Maybe some of y'all wanted to see this. Because we interviewed a lot of other people, and some people might want to know certain things about my life that they don't know. Certain people probably want to know certain things about his life they don't know. So today is that day that we speak on some of it. So how you want to start it off?
My first question is for you. Is how did it affect you from young till now that your father wasn't in your life?
It really never affected me, to be honest with you, because it ain't bothered me at all, not one step of the way. Because for one, I had father figures in my life outside of him.
Mm-hmm.
Not being around him, it ain't really bother me at all. Because again, like I said, I had father figures around me. I had big cousins around me, so it wasn't something that I was really damn, I need my dad to do this. But what I learned in life is, just because my dad not in my life, that don't mean I can't be in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So I changed that. If I ain't had my dad, I'll make sure my kids or my child is good. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I did. So it didn't really affect me, man. Honestly, man, I kept pushing.
So do you feel like All right, besides your situation, in general, in the world, do you feel like that's an important role to have? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, it's supposed to be. Yeah, but again, from my father era to now is a big difference. Right now, we definitely need them. We definitely need fathers in kids' life at this moment. Like, for me, I think it was much easier for my parents, my father and my mother, when they was coming up because they ain't have the much as stress. Well, they had stress, but they had that much struggles how we having it now. Like, it's hard now than for them because when they was coming up, they had help. We out here got to figure it out the best way we could. So I make sure that I'm straight on that aspect as far as just being a father figure. But for me, I just made sure y'all was good, you and your sister. Like I always told you, I just made sure y'all was good. I made sure I was gonna be a great dad, no matter what the case was. It was. This is a funny story. It was like the first year you was born. Like I always had you by my side, like that whole time. And shout out to everybody on my block, man. Shout out to everybody on Bainbridge and Malcolm X. They gave me Father of the Year award. A few dudes over.
what?
Father of the Year award because I always had you by my side. We was always doing things together. They applaud me for that. You know, certain ones, you know, whatever. But, you know what I mean? Everybody saw it. So, as far as being a great dad, I work on that every day, though. Every day.
Okay.
So, that's part of my life. My fatherhood in my life.
But what really inspired for you to be a great dad?
Oh, you, to be honest with you, you inspired me to be a great dad. Like, I just knew I had to do that. Like, it was mandatory. He was my firstborn. It was like, if your father wasn't there, you better be there for him. Ain't nothing else motivated me but you. That was it, because you was my firstborn, and when it happened, I was like, I gotta be a great dad. I'm always gonna be a great dad. On top of that, I feel that I've always have been a father figure to people, like my nephews and my cousins, my little cousins and everything.
And your little teams.
And my basketball teams, I raised a lot of them, like they all was around me. And I showed them things in and out, and there's a lot of them right now probably gonna watch this episode or they watching the episodes and be like, yo, Black not lying, man.
If
Black
y'all
was
tapped
the type
in,
of dude.
if y'all was in them tournaments, drop a comment. I know some of y'all do be tapping in.
That's it. Just tap in. I got something for you, man.
What?
I had touched base on this last time, but we ain't really get deep into it. What was one of the reasons why you stopped playing ball?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna say the same answer I said last time on that first EP.
Because a lot of people always ask me, yo, why your son stopped playing ball? So you can tell the world right now.
But like, I was on a roll. I went to a few Catholic schools, 2 Catholic schools.
Yeah.
It was cool. I like the basketball setting, but like the coaches is not like. If you feel like if you didn't get an offer to come here, it's like you really gotta work for that shit hard, and they not just giving you no playing time. They're not gonna let you shine sometimes because maybe you might dribble too much, or they just don't like how you play or your style. Like, then I'm from New York, just coming to Jersey. Like, I just feel like you had to know people in that basketball era over there, and Jersey is way different from New York. And then COVID pretty hit. I went to the prep school for a little while, but that one left because of the coach. He did some was doing BS, but not to me, but to the other players. Something had happened to him, so it was just like, what to do now? I don't want to go to college. I don't want a vaccination. I just stopped. I gave it up.
All right, so ain't nothing wrong with that because I'll be honest with you, it was your decision. I was never putting the pressure on you where it's like, no, you gotta go take you gotta go take this vaccination. You gotta go to school and do that. I ain't put that on you. It was a decision that you made, and I accepted it. That decision that you made. I say, all right, you know what? It is what it is. And for me, it was a great decision. I don't know about for you, but the only part that I'd probably be mad about is you not going to play ball because you know how hard I was with that.
Yeah.
So And it's not my dream because I was never dreaming to go to the NBA. It's just that I taught my son something that I knew. And when you teaching your child something and they take heed to it and you see it, you feel that you really accomplished something in life. You know what I'm saying? You really did something. You taught somebody something and you see it. You know what I'm saying? And outside of basketball, I taught you more than that.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like recently, you tagged me in something on social media telling me, how much you appreciate me, how much I taught you morals, integrity, and things of that nature. But I taught you the small parts. I put you on to the small parts. As you went up in life and got older, you understood it.
Yeah, they all like add up to each other in a sense.
So you
and they come
understood
together.
it. And that was the good thing. And you said something to me the other day, like you called me. So you like, yo, Dad, what you doing? I'm like, yo, man, what up? You know what I'm doing right now. I ain't getting into what I was doing, but anyway, I told him that. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, nah, I just need to talk to you. I'm like, yeah, what happened, man? What's good? I got some time for you. He's like, yo, I ain't got no friends. So I looked at the phone, I'm like, all right. So I'm like, what I told you? What I told you? That's it. Just tell the people what I told you. I ain't even going. I'm not.
He said, look at me. Do you see me hanging out with people every day? Do you see me having many friends? No. And you on a different journey, young king. You on a different mission. Can't be around the same things no more. The same people. They not on the same path or journey as you. Feel me? People come and go.
That's it.
You did what you had to do in that journey. Now it's on to the next one.
And what's the
Simple.
main thing I told you? Because you're not what?
I'm not a follower. I'm a leader.
You're not a what?
I'm not a follower. I'm a leader.
That's why you ain't got no friends, kiddo. But as you go on in life, you'll find some friends. The ones with morals and principles, the ones that really have love for you. You know what I'm saying? You know my friends, they limit. You know them. We ain't got to speak on them, but y'all know who I'm talking about. So, they know how I'm moving. They know my ins and outs. So if you ain't got no friends that really know you, like you know what to expect from your friend and he knows what to expect from you, that's not really your friend. You know what I'm saying? My friends know what they expect from me. I know what to expect from my friends. I'm talking about the true friends, the niggas that, the brothers that I grew up with 20 plus years and better. You know what I'm saying? They see me now and they see me sometimes. But I wanted to touch base on you about that because that was sitting with me for a while when you told me you ain't had no friends. I'm like, you growing up. You growing up. And it's funny to say, no, I can't even say it's funny. I can say the word crazy, how everybody say. It's crazy that you don't have no friends at 22. 22, everybody got 1 billion friends.
That's what I'll be
chill
saying.
with a whole bunch of people at 22. But at 22, for you to sit there and saying, it's a reason why it's like that. You know what I'm saying? This is our friend right here, look.
Family.
This is our friend doing whatever we doing right now. And not to cut, the situation off, but I got my little daughter in the background. That's Maddie B. She don't want to come on the camera right now. She acting Hollywood. But for the fathers out there that got daughters, Black got a daughter. So now is y'all time now to step up and come on this platform with your daughter. I'm looking for fathers and daughters now. Let's talk about it, man. They need that speech too. They need that love too. Because guess what? You don't really want your daughter to grow up to actually deal with a dude like yourself or a bad dude. You want a dude just right for her. So you really can't pick your daughter, future boyfriend or husband out for her. But you want the right person for her, and that's going to be like a difficult thing, I guess. But whenever she's happy, she happy. What you got?
One piece of advice though I do want to give to the youth is like, once you get out of like high school or like once you get out of college and stuff, like just keep the right people around, choose the right people, pick certain people to be in your life. Like people are not in your life for no reason at all. They could be like a blessing in disguise or like a gift from God in a sense, because they do come in shapes and forms of people. You feel me?
Right.
So like, do the right thing. Stay out the way. Don't be mixy. Don't get too mixy having different friends group unless you know that this friend group is for business and this friend group is for going out and partying, or this friend group is for whatever else you doing in your life. Like, you feel me? Just keep everything separate and don't always tell everybody everything you got going on, because people right on the right hand and the left side of you envy you. Like, and be like that sometimes. You feel me? So like, just be cautious.
Envy is a dangerous word. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it through every social media platform. You can see it through.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not a platform for that. We here to build everybody up. And for the youths, y'all can do the same thing we doing. Get on that camera, start your own podcast, start your own business, run your own ads, get a camera, be a cameraman. You know, you could be a director. Get into it. You don't have to be a rapper, man. That's not the way out.
Yeah, you don't gotta be on TV no more. Like,
yeah, you can
it's
make
YouTube.
your own TV, man.
Make this your show. Make it come into reality.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's touch back.
Wait, before you get to that, my question, since you had said the social media thing, do you feel like now like social media affect the kids like a big effect on the kids or the older people or all of us together as a whole?
Let's start off with as a whole. We're gonna start off as a whole. That's a fact. As a whole, yes. For the adults, anybody over 30 years old, 33 plus, you shouldn't be acting like nobody under 30 on social media platforms. So, we as the 30 something plus and 40 plus, we should set an example for y'all. You get what I'm saying? But we are not. We waiting for y'all to start the new trend like dawn. 40 something years old to my dawn. You don't sit your ass down, man. That's for them kids, man. But anyway, it's fucking everybody head up. Honestly, it's messing everybody head up. Everybody is going noodles because the 40 something year old want to act like the 20 something or 30 year old. You want to dress like them. You want to fit in with them. You want to go dawn with them. Like, that's not balanced, man. Then some of the parents out here want to be best friends. You're not my best friend. You're never gonna be my best friend. Like, she's never gonna be my best friend. Y'all my kids. Y'all come before my best friend. You feel what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So for a lot of y'all out here talk about, oh, this is my best friend, your kids is not your best friend. Now, vice versa, if your son or your child say, Mom, Dad, you're my best friend, you can accept that all day long. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the person that your child trusts in with the secrets or whatever the case may be. But for the teenagers out there, the youths out there, understand this, man. Stop being scared to go to your parents to talk about certain things. It's okay. It's okay to talk about the good and the bad all day long. It's okay. As long as you find somebody to talk to, go talk to your parents. It's okay. The other day I was out. I was coming home, on my way home, whatever. I'm in the car. So I jumps out to get the water. And I seen this little girl and her mother and her father walking, but the little girl is cursing the mother out. She had to be no more than 16, 17 years old. I'm not going home. I'm not going home with her, bro. Yo, bro, I'm going to call the police on her, bro. Like, what y'all talking about?
This is in New York?
Yeah, this is in Brooklyn. So I'm like, yo, this is not what it's supposed to be. But I'm in the car by myself, so in my head, I'm like, yo, we need more help. We need more guidance. But it goes back to the parents wanting to be the kid's best friend. You can't do what these kids do at all. It's not for them. What you got for me? What you got?
You said you was gonna talk about something. No, I had to cut you off. I had
Yo, by the way, look. Look.
shop open. Link in the bio.
Link in the bio. Don't act like you don't need a mug.
Everybody need a mug.
Everybody need a mug. You can put all your pins in here at work. Whatever you want to do. Holla at us.
Or if you see me in the streets, I might have some on me.
That's how we doing it. So, let me ask you. The season started, NBA season. What's your favorite team?
I don't got no favorite
You
team.
got no team?
No.
Man, you really not a baller, man. Every baller got a team.
I don't got no
at
favorite
least.
team for real.
You just want to go with a player?
Player.
All right, so what's one of your best players, man?
Right now?
No, 10 years ago. Duh.
Probably be like either Ja or Giannis.
I can imagine both of them playing on the same team. They would never make that happen.
That would be 60 clip every night.
Oh my God.
I mean, I really thought
That's
Giannis.
a 60 clip every night.
I thought Giannis and Lillard was gonna do something, but
Nah. We all did. That's egos over there. I
Think so?
That's egos because Giannis got to touch the ball at least 10 to 15 times.
mm-hmm.
How many times do you think he got to touch the ball?
20 to 25.
So it's like, how y'all going? Then y'all got other players.
Middleton.
He hurt, but still, y'all got. He need 10 to 15 shots too.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't know how to balance it out and share the ball. If they learn how to do that, they'll be alright. I could definitely agree to Ja. Ja one of the best. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Ja Moran. I don't even know you, son. But shout out to you, boy.
Nigga wild out that last game. Them 6
Yeah.
layups.
Yeah, he did some wild shit.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Your job, man. Slow down, boy. We need you here 10 more years, man. You could do all that shit for us, man, but slow down, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a true Knicks fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely a true Knicks fan till I die, man. Shout out to the Knicks. We're going to do what we got to do. We're going to go where we got to go. Bump all the haters, man. That's it. Bump all the haters. Shout out to y'all, though.
So, that was your question, right? My question is, we want to change the subject.
Go ahead.
All right. Just what values or more like that you really wanted to always like preach to me, like?
I don't really have none because they all in you already. I don't have to really keep
Saying the same thing over because it's
over and
already
over. It's already
installed
there.
in me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's already
in a
there.
sense.
It was there from young. Like, you know what I'm saying? You watch me.
And I always was with older people. Everybody was older around me.
Because I kept you around. And I did that on purpose just to show you what's right and what's wrong. And you could study it like, I ain't doing that.
Even like, some people be saying like, oh, you an old soul. Like,
Keep that. You want to be that old soul.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you ain't got no friends because you got that old soul. You know what I'm saying? Them souls ain't just don't let nobody take advantage of your soul.
What you
Or
mean?
don't sell it.
Niggas said, I'm never selling my soul.
When I say take advantage of it, meaning like people take advantage of you. You gotta catch all of that before somebody even do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you had it already, man.
Yeah,
I know
just,
it's in her, but I don't see it. And when I say her, I'm talking about my daughter, man. She behind the camera doing her thing. Make her my camera girl. I'm gonna get paid to do something.
What was your goals in fatherhood or like just being in your kids' life? Like, what was your goals?
My goal was for y'all to be better than me. And I accomplished them. You went to college. I ain't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't do all that. You know what I'm saying? You tried that out. I ain't trying none of that out. I went to all my cousins and my brother and them. I went to their schools. I ain't never go there. You know what I'm saying? It just, for me, I don't think it was for me, but I definitely would have tried it though. Honestly, I definitely would have tried it.
Type shit.
Yeah, I definitely, because I already knew where I came from. Like, I was already popular, so everybody already knew who I was. And that's coming from me being super funny. One of the funniest niggas in the hood. And everybody know that. Boogottiblack. That's me. I used to dance as well. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest. Acts about me. I'm a grown ass man now, man. My dad's different. Anyway. Nigga dad's different now. I was the glue to most of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, most of my friends that know each other, they know each other through me. Respectfully. And I ain't saying that on cockiness, and all them niggas know that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just cause I knew who good people was. Or why, yo, this such and such. And everybody know each other and we like family. Over 20 plus years though. Shout out to everybody. I'm not giving all y'all niggas no shout y'all name out and all that shit. You know who I'm talking about, nigga. That's it. But yeah.
What challenges did you really face, like taking care of us coming up, like being father?
Getting stable, looking for a roof over your head.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a vehicle, trying not to be on public transportation all the time. I was doing a lot of things like I gotta make it better for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it was certain challenges. I'm like, yo, nah, I gotta do it for them. So even being in a relationship with your moms was a challenge. Because I had to balance that out too as well. You know what I'm saying? Being a boyfriend, being a father to y'all, being a provider, and on top of that, loving myself. You know what I'm saying? So, to come out to who I am now, I'm happy to my mother, boy.
Yeah, I feel like that's one thing that we all be forgetting, like to take care of ourselves, or like to give thanks to ourselves, or like do things by ourselves sometimes.
Gotta love yourself before you love anybody in this world, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in this world, you gotta love yourself. So first and foremost, I wake up every day and love myself, man. That's why I'm still standing at the age I'm standing at, and I wiggle through the prisons and the grave sites, and that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go further than that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm on this platform, like to build something with the fathers that's in their kids' life, cause we got to make this thing better. You know what I'm saying? Is a dark cloud over the fathers. You know what I'm saying? For me to be doing this with you and showing you certain things, you would know how to be a father when
the time come.
Yeah, when the time come. We ain't rushing that though, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We ain't rushing that. Nigga trying to I'm still trying to have fun out here. Look. Now we stop. What you got?
What you feel like is the most rewarding aspect of the role of being a father?
Say it again.
What you feel like is the most important aspect? Wait, keep messing me up. What do you feel like is the most rewarding aspect of being a father?
That's a good question, kid. That's a great question. Y'all graduating from college and high school, man. I just gotta keep it that. That's a good question. That's something for me to have to really
think about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't really never got asked that question, so it's like, ooh, okay, that was nice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that was nice. So that's something for me to think about. So if y'all don't get the answer right now,
next
which
AP.
is okay, I'm cool with that. If y'all not, then who cares? I got him. I can explain that to him behind camera, and that's all that counts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So as a young youth, right, you coming up, you know, you kind of had best of both worlds because you was in two different states. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the same time, it was like, what state was like? How can I put it? I can't even say more safe, but like a little bit more comfortable to be in.
Sad to say, New York. I don't know. I just feel safe and comfortable over there.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe because a lot of people knew who you were.
Yeah, I would say that. Okay. In a sense, like I knew more people, or more people knew me, it's not like, oh, they just see me on social media or they just know me by face in a sense. Like, nah, probably spoke to me before. You know, my father, or you know, my mother, or you know, anybody in my family. Like, you feel me? And then mostly my family is in New York. I only got like a few people that live out in Jersey. So like, for me to be gaining trust in Jersey is like, kind of hard.
Yeah, because you wasn't born and raised there.
Yeah,
I
it's
always
like,
say that. It's like, if you
you know,
wasn't born and raised there,
don't come there. Yeah.
it's like, and they don't even act like you from over here so much, and then bringing it over here because they definitely not gonna like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not where you from, is where you at. Where you from is in your heart and in your mind. Where you at is just, I'm right here. I gotta make sure I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you was pretty cool with that. Like, everybody knew you from sports and everything. And I just want to keep touching base and talk to the youths, man. Like, I really need y'all to stay focused and do what y'all gotta do. And I just want to say this right here. R.I.P. to Tay. Young dude from Fort Greene was one of my kids that I trained and
R.I.P.
coached. R.I.P. Tay, man. We lost you, a good young brother coming up. He was a great kid, but fortunately he lost his life to the streets. And I send my condolences out to his family, man.
Wrong place, wrong time.
That's
for
what
sure.
it was, man. R.I.P. Tay.
Oh, did you want to do some silent?
No, I did.
You did? What's one piece of advice you received? Like one memorable piece of advice to be like a good father, or to like in fatherhood that like impacted you or stuck with you?
R.I.P. to my Uncle Black, man. Rest in peace to Uncle Black.
R.I.P. Uncle Black.
Legendary Black. That was one of my father figures in my life. When my father wasn't in my life, he taught me a lot. What was the question again? I'm sorry, man.
What was one memorable piece of advice that you received to be like a good father, and like, or to be like fatherhood wise, that impacted you?
The strongest advice that I ever got from Uncle Black, my father figure, is don't never give up on them kids. And I never would give up. I might give y'all space, you know, because whatever y'all going through, all right, we don't talk, whatever, but to give up, never. That was the best advice I ever could take. Like, don't never give up on them kids. Everything else is like, I kind of knew because he already taught me. But, question for you. What was a piece of advice for me that you took, that you think about all the time? Every day, like, you're right, my dad said this.
I'm gonna say like a few things.
Okay, that'll work.
One, keep a job. Two, save some money.
It's a fact. It's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
And I'll give y'all some little life advice tips that he gave me. I'll get like 2 or 3.
What you got, man? Come on, man. You gotta
Discipline.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Discipline determines the journey, not your destination. Oh, I said it right. Okay. I said it right. I thought I say it right. And then
that comes from. All right, keep going.
No. Go ahead. Say it.
That just come from like. See, that goes to show we have real father and son conversation. This is not just when we done on the.
Only on the camera.
Yeah, on the camera.
Like, nah.
This is every day throughout, everyday living. You know what I'm saying? He see me every day. I see him every day. We walk past each other every day. It's not one day we don't walk past each other. It's like,
literally.
You know what I'm saying? So literally, like, you know what I mean? So the things that we speak on and that I told him that he say, these is conversations that we really be having. So for the fathers out there, man, grab your son, man, and go have a cool conversation with him, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been a cool dad. Like, honestly, I've been like a super cool dad. Like, nobody can ever deny that. So, I would like for y'all to go be a super cool dad as well, man, because these kids is watching, man. They taking heed of certain things, man. And, it's cool to tell them no, too. No is in the vocabulary. Like, it's in everybody's vocabulary. No, the word no. So it's cool to tell the kids no. Sometimes you have to show them tough love because of, you know, the other things they did, like bad things they did. They don't, you know, deserve certain things. So it's okay to tell the kids no and break it down to them why you told them no, and they will get a great understanding. What you got?
I was trying to think of another piece of advice you gave me. Like you said, most of it is already installed in me, so it's like my actions really tells you how I move and stuff.
Always keep $1 in your pocket, kid, because ain't nobody out here giving you nothing. Nothing. Only person that's gonna give you something is the bank, but you gotta pay them back. You gotta pay those suckers back. So just keep grinding, keep pushing. You see me every day. I'm out there going to get it every day, no matter what the case, what time I'm going to chase it. Get what I'm saying? However I get it, I'm going to get it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how you supposed to be through anything. You know what I'm saying? From me and you, it's going to trickle down to her. Shout out to my daughter, too, because she taking entrepreneur classes, too, in high school.
Right. You want to come over here and say nothing?
Shout out to my daughter. She's taking entrepreneur classes in high school, and she been an entrepreneur since she was 11. She been at her own business.
Madison, so you don't want to say nothing?
It makes sense to years later that she's in high school and her major is entrepreneurship. So shout out to her, man. Shout out to Maddie B, man.
Only in high school too, taking entrepreneur classes.
Freshman in high school, taking that class up. So if she can do it, the opportunity is there for everybody else. I know y'all can do it. But actually, both of them have their own business. I'm sorry, man.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do too.
Business. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I got 2 YouTube channels, WGM React and WGM Quan. Got 6K on one, 400 on the other. I'll be doing that. I have a mobile mechanic service business. If you in the tri-state area or New Jersey area, I am mobile. I will come and fix your car, diagnostic, test, whatever you need. And that's pretty much it. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, WGM Quan on all platforms.
Tap in. We over here got a mechanic business. We got a podcast running. I got baby girl with her clothing line and lip gloss and accessory business.
And YouTube.
I forgot she got YouTube too.
Yeah.
She started her own YouTube. I found about it late, but I'm happy she doing her thing. She got little views up. I subscribed to it. I gave her a comment and everything. And you should do the same thing.
Links in the bio.
The links is in the bio. We're gonna do our 1-2 on that. Shout out to all the content creators that's on the platforms out there that's pushing this type of content. Let's connect. Let's show the world that we can do it as a unit. Let's bring these kids together. And I have a question for you. What do legacy mean to you?
Legacy to me is like really leaving an impact behind, right? And you have a last name, you have a whole name, but your last name is your family last name. Like, you carry a legacy for your family. Like, all of y'all together, whoever make it further or whoever do whatever, y'all all got to bring each other up and bring together, because y'all both got that last name, and it's real powerful when you're doing it with your family, and it feels even better. So, like, legacy to me is just like doing good, doing right by people. And when you leave this earth, people remember you as like, yeah, he was him. He did this, this, and that.
Yeah.
And it was a positive thing. It wasn't no negativity. I just feel like that's legacy to me.
I like that. And guess what? You finna leave one.
Of course.
You and your sister. You and your sister finna leave a whole legacy behind after what's going down. So just keep pushing, keep promoting your brand. Keep studying, stay in them books, learn what you learning. Teach your sister what you gotta teach her. And we gonna go where we gotta go.
Wait, one more piece of advice that you did give me, but I never used to listen until like I turned like 19, 20. All of you out there, pick up some books, read, take an hour, 30 minutes out your day, and just read. I swear, it'll help you. That's a piece of advice he gave me that I never liked until now.
I know, because guess what? I'm gonna tell you this, right? We didn't like it neither. See, I kind of gave it to you easy. See, growing up in Umi crib, shout out to Umi, man. Shout out to Umi, man.
That's our own way. Everybody just.
Shout out to Umi. That's Big Mama. But listen, right? That podcast coming too soon. Umi's house. But with Umi, we used to get on punishment. I tell you, it was a lot of us. You knew that already.
Mm.
So we'd get on punishment. Sometimes we even had to write the dictionary.
Write the dictionary?
Yeah, we would have to sit there and write the dictionary. I'm dead ass serious. Right or wrong, y'all family members, y'all know. Comment on this. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all was in Umi house. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Read the dictionary is crazy.
Yeah, we had to
right.
read, and then we had to write the dictionary out when we was on punishment, like the words. That's how you would learn what certain words mean, and that's how I got better at, kind of reading. I had to do
the dictionary.
So it was hard. It was difficult. It was something that we didn't want to do. We had to do that, and we had to stand in the corner. Mm-hmm. Like you'll stand right there in that corner, and you had to stand there for hours. So it's like you want to do that. You want to write the dictionary. I'm not standing in nobody's corner for an hour, man.
Nah, I'd rather write the dictionary.
I gave it to you more easy instead of telling you to do that. Yo, listen, take a half an hour out your day, 15, 20 minutes. Yo, read the book, read something. It helps. You get what I'm saying?
Well, like you're speaking your vocabulary, everything.
Right. So it's like, all right, you got to go do that because I know I did this. And if I tell you to do this, you're going to hate me. And be like, yo, nah, I hate my dad. I wasn't on that type of time, man. But you know how that go. But for the dads out there, like, if the kid's in trouble in school, he ain't doing good in school in his grades, maybe you should tap into his life a little bit more with him, man. Get up in the morning, probably take him to school, talk to him while he on his way to school, teach him what's going on, and go talk to his teachers, man, and see where y'all can help him out at where he could get better. You know what I'm saying? Because they always say it take a village to raise some kids, but I just think it take the little village in the house to raise these kids to do the right thing. And something I don't hear a lot anymore, and I heard this like half my life, like coming up. Like, I heard this half my life, and I don't hear it at all anymore. And I'm gonna hit y'all with this line right here. Our children are the future. I don't hear that no more. Like, that used to be so big in school or outside of school that our children are the future. You don't hear that no more because half our kids' future damn near going at 15, 16 years old before they 21. And that's hurtful. So, for all the real right dads out there that's, portraying they good dads and good fathers on social media platforms, come on this platform. This is bigger than your social media platform. You got a few people over there looking. Come to the world that nobody know you and really talk about your fatherhood and your goods and your bads as being a father. You know what I'm saying?
Even the younger dads that's out there that's 18, 19, 20 to 25.
You're welcome.
You're welcome on this platform, bro. Yes, for real. Daughter or son.
We could teach you something on this platform as a young dad. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's not a dad, but he know the ropes of being a dad. So he still could teach you as well. So, holla at them. Let them know what it is, man.
Like father, like son. Son like father. It's your host, Quan, man. Make sure y'all just tap into what we got going on. We pushing positivity. None of that negative stuff, man. For real. Like, stay out the streets. Ain't nothing left out there. You guys should protect yourself, protect your family. For real.
For everybody that's coming up, that's into something, man, yo, just keep pushing, man. Try it, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out here trying to do something to make life better or make their journey better. But the key is connect with the right people, man. You know what I mean? Learn to network. Learn how to, talk to people. Know how your delivery be better so you can approach people the good way so they can, gravitate to you and help you what you doing. Because it's one hand wash the other, both wash the face. But if they dirty, like father like son, son like father, we ain't messing with them. We don't like dirty hands. You know what I'm saying? So
No bad business.
no bad business over here. We ain't ego tripping and nothing, so we here to help each other, man. I'm here to help the fathers as much as possible, give you the advice.
And I'm here to help the sons as much as possible.
So with that being said, for a lot of the fathers, make sure y'all tell your son you love them. Go ahead for it.
Every day.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta tell that boy you love him. You gotta tell that little girl you love her. And that's affection. Show them that. And maybe the respect will come a little bit better these days if you show that affection and do things with the kid. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things to do out here with teenagers, man, instead of just going to Dave and Buster's. Take them on a trip, man. Take them on a cruise.
Yeah, or Chuck E. Cheese, like.
Nah,
You gotta travel. You gotta do stuff. Do something different.
Too young for them kids. They gotta go to bigger things that open their mind up to museums and how we went to the underground aquarium and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I forgot.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a minute. The Martin Luther King house.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's funny. A year before we go to Martin Luther King house,
I did the speech,
he
the
did a
MLK
speech
speech.
at the
City Hall, New Jersey City Hall.
for Martin Luther King. So I always told him he was special, man, because he met so many famous people, been around so many people.
Famous people, yeah, like it's so regular, like.
And he been traveling since he was about 8, 9 years old.
Yeah,
Think about it.
one thing I do, and like he was just saying, like to like never give up, cause like you never know who watching, you never know who gonna see you or who you gonna run into or who you gonna see. Like the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, everything always matter. Like, I mean, don't go broke trying to keep up, but like you gotta look presentable.
Yeah.
Keep a cut, keep your nails done, hair done. Your outfit gotta look nice, not raggedy. Gotta be clean. Sneakers gotta be clean. Like all that little stuff
Pants
matters.
down either, man. Put
Yeah,
your
no
pants
sagging.
up. No sagging.
We
Man.
don't do
We
that.
with all that over here, man. Sagging is for chumps. You sagging, we don't want to hear all that, man.
And even if like you fail at something, like I don't mean you're a failure. Like it just didn't work out for you. You feel me? Next journey, next adventure, or whatever you're gonna be doing in life, because that was just a lesson. It wasn't really an L. You feel me?
Pretty much. And for the fathers, right? Just because you're on child support doesn't make you a bad dad. Tap into them kids' life, man. They need you. F what the baby mother saying or the kid's mother, whatever you want to call her, whatever you label her as. Put that to the side. Go grab them kids, man. That's okay. Give her her time. Let her go do whatever she want to do. But by the time you doing whatever you doing, having fun, and you on social media, she see it. She gonna start calling your phone because she bored of what she doing. She entertained of what you doing with them. But nah, for real. But go ahead and get them women they time they need. Go snatch them little kids up, man, and go do a couple of things with them, man. Go out to eat, go to brunch, take them to the museum. You know what I'm saying? It's things out there. There's a lot of free programs too. Chess classes you can take the kids to.
There's a lot of free things to do. They be having like kayaking for free. Well, I know it's getting cold and stuff.
Yeah, it's cold now, but kayaking too.
Pottery, make the perfume and cologne.
Yeah.
Sipping paint. It's different stuff you could do. You don't always gotta do the same, just arcade and getting food. Like go for a walk in a park. Like do something different. Ride bikes in a park or something.
Definitely that. That's one thing I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing I ain't teach him that. He taught himself how to ride.
Oh, yeah, I definitely taught myself how to ride a bike. I'll never forget that day. I was at a block party.
Yeah, he just taught himself how to
I said,
I
yo.
bought the bike. Don't get me wrong. I bought it. But I'm be honest with you, man. I was in the streets at that point. Like when I bought the bike, I was chasing it. And I didn't get the opportunities to teach him that, but I taught him a lot of other things.
No, yeah, a lot of important things, aspects of life. But now I remember that day. I was just at a block party right by my school. Saw a kid with a bike. I'm like, nah, let me ride. I'm just trying, like, and I did it. Like, I don't know, I just did it.
It's a quick learner. That's all that be, man. Quick learner. It's one thing.
Yeah, that's one thing I was.
Yeah, that's one thing I ain't never really got to teach you to ride a bike. And another thing I never did with none of the kids, I'm always going to be 100 with it. I never took the kids to the movies. That just wasn't my thing. Whatever y'all feel about it, whatever the case. I was kind of narcoleptic when it come to movies. Like, I get in that movie theater, the lights go out. I mean, it's night.
They still did that.
They ready to sleep like that, and wake up. The movie over. Wasted all my damn money. As long as they got to see the movie and they enjoyed it, that's all that counted for me, man. I was happy for that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like, how do it feel not to have no friends? You feel like a loner?
A little bit, just be feeling weird some days.
Cause you don't have nowhere to go. Or
Yeah, I don't got no. Yeah, like I don't be having nowhere to go, like a chill spot in a sense. Like something I don't be having things to do. That's why I just be doing a lot of things with my girl. Really.
Well, I'll give you some advice. Do what Daddy used to do, man. Go take yourself out.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Somebody told me that the other day. I need to take myself out.
Just go. Just go
Without
wherever you want
desire.
to go, man. Just you can walk the city. Just be walking like.
I do got a car, but like
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you.
I got everything, but it's like it's still like.
At 22, man, a lot of kids would love to be in your shoes because you got your own everything.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I help you out every now and then financially on certain situations. Of course, I'm always going to be there, but you got your own everything. So it's like you could jump in your car, go wherever you want to go, and just, hey, I'm over here jamming for an hour or two. And that's that, B. Hattie B. And the headphones on, right? Got your headphones on?
No.
Man, what's up? You ain't paying attention? What happened? I was asking you. I'm talking to my daughter behind the scenes. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, I'm trying to get her attention, man. And she just, like, out of it. She kind of mad at me today, but she'll understand later on in life why I'm so overprotective of her and be on her back. Like, for me, my daughter is beautiful. Like, I didn't think that I would even have a daughter. I thought it was gonna be 2 boys, but to have the daughter that I got now, even though she give me attitude all day, I wouldn't want nobody else. I couldn't see myself wanting nobody else as a daughter. I ain't putting nothing down on you though, kid. You know that? still my child, man. That's my baby. But it's okay not to have no friends, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you that because you do everything by yourself.
Yeah, I just like.
If you fail at something you did, you fail by yourself. If you do something that you don't supposed to be doing as a kid, you did it by yourself. Nobody could tell on you anything else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that go out there and do some, bull crap, but a lot of things you should just do by yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's certain situations you want to have witnesses or friends there for that, but life goes on, kid. One of your friends is the money that have you travel everywhere you going because your tattoo is tatted.
Yeah. That's another thing. I was thinking like, yo, I don't got no group of friends. I could just say, yo, we all out on a trip out the country to here or here.
That's the thing.
I really have to pick out one person like that's friends. I'm not even gonna say fam. I'm not trying to mention no fam because I know I can get up and go with my family members anywhere, any day.
Facts.
Like friends wise, no. Like some days it be feeling weird, but some days like I just be like finding happiness in little things of what I'm doing by myself sometimes, or like I just said, like go outside, go for a walk in the park, like or just be with my girl.
You see where we live at. You can get right in the car or go to the park around there. This big ass park down the house.
I went to Foley the other day.
Yeah, so you go there and just get your piece of serenity by yourself. You don't really always need somebody to talk to. Like going somewhere. When you go to the place you go to, you'll find somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I used to do it a lot. I kind of still do it now. Go out every now and then, probably get a little drink. Even though I don't drink like that, probably get a drink and just sit there and chill. Just to get a peace of mind, like, you know what I'm saying? and then you regroup and go back home. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're gonna wrap this one up. You know what I'm saying? I had to let y'all know what it is. More merch is coming.
We back.
More merch is definitely coming. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of sayings and on these mugs. These mugs is gonna be a little special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's our thing right there. I like that.
Mugs is,
I love that mug.
Dope, man. You know what I mean? We doing something different from what everybody else is in their lane doing. Not knocking what they doing at all.
But we just different over here.
Just a little different over here from Fathers and Sons, man. And we got something real special coming up for Fathers and Sons that me and him gonna introduce. And I really think that is super dope for Fathers and Sons to have this. I think this should bring their bond together a little stronger. And again, like I said, fathers out there, go have them conversations, man. Instead of y'all having them fake conversations, fake business conversations with your friends and shit like that, go have them conversations with them kids, man. You heard? And I'm going to say this. If the real fathers got the streets tied down, let's get back to the kids.
Let the beef die down.
Try it again. If the real fathers got the streets tied down, let's get back to these kids.
Let the beef die down.
Sit, man. And we out.
Like, comment, subscribe. We out.
Yeah.